Hi everybody, it's Melissa. Welcome to my channel. Happy mail, happy mails. Haven't got everything, but this is almost everything. Happy mail. Yeah, started the first video and my dogs immediately started barking before I could even say hey. And I have to keep them quiet today because my husband's on night shift tonight and he's trying to sleep. And they have no respect for that whatsoever. Look what I have. I have a cookies and cream frappuccino. Look at my lipstick. Look at that. Isn't that horrible? It just means I truly enjoy it. Alright, let's get into this, shall we? Shall we? Okay. First of all, I have a couple of things from Etsy, which I've already got some stuff from Etsy that I did not do an unboxing with or Happy Mail haul with. I should have, but I was bad, and I was like, oh, these are so pretty, I gotta start using them. All the things I got from, well, that wasn't from Etsy. Jane's agenda actually ordered straight off her website, but oh my goodness, that's turning out to be some of my favorite stuff ever. Alright, so this first one, let's see what all I got in there. Okay, this first one is from PT Paper. So, and I ordered my Jane's agenda, I think, after this. I have been doubling up on stuff because I forget that I order stuff and I forget that I have stuff. That's how much stuff I have. You know, it's a ridiculous obsession, but it makes me happy. Alright, so these are just week on 2 pages. So, I love these because I've gotten the print, printables before. And I told you guys that, you know my whole thing. I'm just like, I get tired of printing and cutting and punching and all of that stuff. So when it comes to things like this, if I can get them at a good price, I will. And it's done for me, and it's pretty, and it's cohesive. Like I said, I have goals, and I eventually want a big BA printer system that I can program, and it will print multiples of things for me, and evenly and beautifully, and yeah, I want that. So but anyway, these I love. These I have used, and these are dated, so it started in December, now we're in January, and I'm just going to use this alongside with my Jane's agenda and I'll show you in just a minute how I'm going to do that. But I really love these because you have your listing places, miscellaneous, and then a habit tracker right there. So these are just really, really nice. Paper quality feels awesome. Awesome, awesome. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's... Huh. It looks like it was scored so that you could cut the paper. I've been doing that with a lot of mine so that I can save my rings and not pop them open so much. Saves wear and tear. So I've been doing that with a lot of mine, but they get folded real easily when I do it. So, okay. Which just means I open my planners a lot. And so there's her little card if you want to go on... You can go to www.ptpaper.com. That's her actual website if you want to check that out. So, alright, and then this next one, these are actually the most reasonably priced ones I could find of this particular thing. And this is for my A6. And it's, dividers that are top, and I only got 4. And I think they were like $7. These things are very expensive if, I don't know why they're plastic, but they get very expensive. And this is from randidotplans. So RANDIDOT plans is her website. And when you have an A6, depending upon the size of it, I don't have a problem in my Moterm, but I found that I was having problems. I mean, my Moterm, my vendor spec, but when I was using the print pression, I was having problems. It was, they make theirs a little bit too short. Print pression, if you're listening, I do love your products. They're very beautiful, but on your A6, they need to be width-wise just a little bit wider to accommodate side tabs. So, because not everybody wants to use top tabs because, you know, especially if you're doing a monthly thing, that's not going to work unless you take them out. But these, I am going just to use to separate sections, you know, like monthly, daily, weekly, miscellaneous, that kind of thing. So I got these, and they're not like crazy thick, but they're durable. And the ones I have in there now are very, very thick. So I'm just going to switch those out with the ones that I have currently. And that will actually save some place, you know. Look at this chunky baby. Look at that chunky baby. Is she not beautiful? I just think this is what I was talking about when I said Moterm just wraps everything up in love. Moterm. I don't know. I know why I'm saying it, but this is the Vanderspeck. This is my perm. My perm. Okay, so we will do that later. And now this is the biggie. It's not the Gilio. I don't have the Gilio yet. This is something I've seen tons of people get. I don't have one yet. And this is, you'll see. Just need to hush my mouth and you will see. Having to work around my tripod here. There you go. Look how nicely they're packaging their stuff these days. Moterm. She came quicker than I thought she would. I thought it was going to be 3 months. But I haven't had one of these. I don't have one. But I've seen lots and lots of videos of them. They're like comparable, supposed to be comparable to the Vanderspeck. We'll pull it out this way, guys. And Gilio, they're kind of a dupe for those at not near the price. Not even close to the price. Especially if you get a custom. But these would be comparable to the Touch Me line, Vanderspeck, and the Compania line of Gilio. So, there's my little thing. There we go. And you get one of those. You know, Vanderspeck doesn't give you one of those. You have to purchase it separately, but I think it comes with the Compania on the Gilio. And they give you this silky, velvety kind of... Oh, that's really nice. That's very nice. And here is the planner herself. Now, one thing that everyone told me that you had to be careful with when getting this is the colors. When you order like the pink, they come in different shades of color because it just depends upon the color of the leather that they get to use it in the cuts and everything. But this is like a deeper blush. So like my Parm, that's the difference in the color wise. And now this is a personal white, and I've told you guys that this is one of my favorite, I have discovered is my favorite size to carry. So this is what I do my health planner in. So you do get the 2 tabs there. You get that, which gives you more slots and everything. That's really cool. And that will also give you, now this one's all leather, so that one's going to be a little bit harder to manipulate. I prefer the ones with the elastic. We all know that works better. It's leather on one side and elastic on the other, and I don't know which way it goes, but I'm going to say that way. Now the one thing that I was concerned with was the rings. I'm not... You know, I'm sure they're not anywhere near the Krause rings that we get with our beautiful, you know, high-end planners, the Gilio. Oh, ignore my nails. I swear I'm going to try and get them done tomorrow or the next day. I had a babysitting emergency yesterday with my baby, with my grandbaby. Her mom and dad got stuck in a landslide because guess what? It's raining so hard, like I said. Landslides, everything else, that flooding, you name it, is happening. So anyway, I had my baby girl all day long. Didn't get to go do that, but it was well worth it because I'd much rather spend the day with her. And So if you get, I don't have my Gilio, and I don't have another Gilio to compare it with, so I have to wait till it gets here. But, and two, it's going to be the ostrich leather, or ostrich print leather when I get it. But the squaring of the corners is a Gilio thing. As to where the, you know, Vanderspec is rounded. I'm trying to keep you guys in frame. I'm at a different angle today. So that's different between those. You can request these be squared, but it will be on a special order. I like them rounded better. Everyone's like, I much prefer them squared. Not me. Even my Aurora Estelles are rounded, and I prefer that. I just prefer it. But anyway, you can see this is kind of a dark blush, so it's not a light blush, and you get, that feels a little bit more plastically than what the Vanderspecs do. Tell you that right now. But the leather's very soft. Very, very, very soft. It seems to have a stiffener in it. It's padded almost. Huh. Honestly, this actually reminds me more of the leather on my Aurora Estelles, the pebble leather. Because it is pebble leather, but that's what it reminds me of more. Oh! Told you, I'm struggle busting it today. Where are you? Where are you? So I gotta realign you. Oh, good grief. Oh, okay. So, pockets, secretarial pocket, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets, decorative pocket, pocket, and then zipper pocket. Let's check out this zipper, shall we? And guess it did pretty good. So yeah, as far as design goes, features and everything, pretty much exactly what you're going to get out of a Vanderspec Touch Me or Gilio Campagna. Absolutely. Let's see how these, oh, they're good and tight. Ugh. Yeah, that feels pretty good. That's been my only concern. Good rings are a important thing, guys. I think you guys got planners and knows that. So, which, just this is going to rabbit trail you, but the Aurora Estelles, that they're not, since they're no longer making real leather items, it's vegan leather from now on. They're also, I've noticed, they're not using their Krause rings anymore, which are the, you know, the Mac Daddy of planner rings. It's a, I don't know what brand it is, if it's a brand at all, but yeah, I noticed that. I was checking out their stuff last night because it is pretty. It's very, very pretty, but their stuff's so freaking wide. I'm like, I would never be able to carry that. It's so wide. So anyway, so this is going to be my new health planner for the year. I'm changing out my also beautiful, but the leather on here is really thick and heavy, Aurora Estelle, which is a personal wide. You know, I have the B6 too. I'm not even planning on really using my B6 this year because it's just a little too big. This size is really just nice. Okay, so let's do that real quick. Sure, I will probably totally, you know, redo it down the road. I don't have enough room right now. I can't wait to get all my Christmas decorations down out of here. I haven't done that yet because, you know, Fibro's like, it'll wait. But see, here back in the day, these are Krause rings. That's what they used. And I'm like, what's going on here? Okay, so this half of the planner is just the planning half of the planner. It has my beautiful Jane's Agenda inserts in there. And girls, I just can't tell you how much I'm loving those. I've never had anything by Cloth and Paper. I've always loved their stuff, but they're kind of limited on their designs. And Jane's Agenda gives you what I think is so much more for your money. More, this is the medical side. Just more. You just get more, okay? I highly recommend you check her stuff out. Highly recommend. Which I'm assuming is her. The company's called Jane's Agenda, so I'm not really sure who the company owner is. But if you're listening to me, Hashtag Jane's Agenda. I love your stuff. I love it. Okay, get all my little purdies out. My little purdies. If you guys, if you can get one of these on their clearance, I tell you what, get it. These are great planners. I love them. I've got 3. And you see, she's well equipped too. She just doesn't have the back pocket. She's got pretty much everything else. And the quality of leather is just beautiful. It's very thick. I tell everybody, if you've got a Dooney and Burke handbag, it's like the Dooney and Burke handbags of pebbled leather. I think this, more than any planner I own, would hold up in the rain. Which, you know, here in the Pacific Northwest, we get a buku. I was going to say something else, but I just held on to that. Now I'm trying to find a place to put this planner. Like I said, everything is crowded. And then this is nice. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not, because I'm not sure if I'm going to have room, to be perfectly honest. I might just stick this in my B6 and leave it there. But I mean, it's nice to have. Yeah, see, I'm checking out. Yummy, touch the leather, touch it, Melissa. Gotta touch that leather. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to see how pliable she's going to be comparatively. That's been my big thing. I think I'm going to switch it up. I'm going to put my planner stuff in the actual front. That's what I'm going to do. Rather than vice versa. So I'm going to stick that right there just to have like a little protector. Because this is... And then I'll put this one. This gray and pink is fabulous together, don't you think? Love it. And I'm going to make another one of these dashboards. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger this time. I did not make it quite the right size, so I'm going to have to resize that baby. That bad baby. And see, this is what I'm talking about. I fold them up. I printed this out. This is one I purchased off Etsy, just a little financial thing. Wrote my bills down on it. And I do cut them, but when I do, I tend to bend them. Because I guess I'm just a bull in a china shop kind of girl. And there's my beautiful Jane's Agenda stuff. I love this. And like I said, I'm going to use this alongside it because I can actually do more like on a more extensive plan, weekly plan, because this is what you get when you get the weekly plan, just to show you. In this one, now she has a lot more stuff if you want to check it out. This was on sale. It's the reason I grabbed it, but it works for me. But you've got work, home, that's just me, so I use this, and then you have list section here, and then this side is also planning out that week. So you've got a lot of space to write and make notes, notations, and throw stuff down. And I love the way her monthly looks. This is what you get for a, you know, pre-month, whatever you... I know what it's called, but my brain don't want to think about it right now. And then this is your monthly. I love the font. I just love everything about these. I really do. And then you get paper and thoughts and all that kind of fun stuff. I'm trying not to knock you guys over again. But like I said, I am struggle bussing it. Okay, put this one. And I'm making dashboards to separate my, you know, seasons and things. So, I just make stuff all the time. I just don't like to ever print it out. If my iPad and my phone, especially my iPad, oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff stored on that iPad. It's ridiculous. There's my pretty fall girl. She's a fallen. I don't think I have my winter girl in her yet. Or do I? Yeah, I think I'm going to make a new winter girl. I don't like this one. Plus, I didn't even put winter on there. I'm going to make a new one of that. I've got a nice one in my A sets that I'm going to do. And then I'm going to put these behind this. Now, that's actually as full as it should be. Let me take out some of the weeks. That's what I'll do. I'll just put I only have, let's see, put in January through think I'll just do January through March. And the nice thing about these is the weeks are separated by note pages, so you can actually, and I only got 6 months too. That was another thing. I only did 6 months worth, because knowing me, something else might catch my eye. But right now I'm loving these. Okay. So this is my last one. Put that there. My personal information shall go there. Okay, so I'm going to arrange this a different way. So I'm not going to force you guys to watch that, because all this has my medical and everything information anyway. A lot of which the new ones I got from Jane's Agenda, plus some other stuff that are also new. So I'm going to hold off on that. My beautiful dashboard. I just want you guys to be able to kind of see what she looks like, and after I've stuffed her, we'll see how very pliable. Keep in mind, she's got the big back pocket too. So, yes, I think that will work nicely. Feels very nice in your hand. Oh, it feels cushiony. They have to have a little bit of spongy stuff in there. Very nice. Very, very nice. I do wish the pink was a little more pink. Not gonna lie, but it still works. It's not like it's a deal breaker, but look how nice the pink and the gray look together. I do believe she's a little bit shorter than my Aurora Estelle for some reason, because these are, a little bit, seem to be a little bit long. But anyway, that looks really nice together. So yeah, I'm definitely going to make some more of these. I've made a vellum with this as well that's in my A6. Nice. And now if my Gilio would just get here, I will be good to go. I am going to do another part 2 planner lineup, because I didn't show you guys the stuff that I just used just to play with. Like, well, for scripture writing, I'm using an gratitude journal. I'm using an Erin Condren, and then I also have an Erin Condren. It's got medical and that kind of stuff information in it. So I have 2 Erin Condrens that I'm using. They're on the go folios that I love. If you guys have seen any of my, you know I love them. So I'm using 2 of those. I'm using a Happy Planner. I don't plan so much in my Happy Planner. I'm more, and I don't even really say a memory plan. I kind of do a little bit of everything. I have so many of them. I love Happy Planners. I love the covers and everything, and I love decorating them. I don't decorate my ring planners as much. My A5 I do, but again, I don't even use it. Like I'm using these now. I used to use only Happy Planner and A5s. That was pretty much all I used. And then I just jumped on the leather, planners, and started getting them, and started downsizing simply because of price, because A5, leather ones were just more than I could spend. And so I said, oh, I'll get a smaller one. And I have just fallen in love with these smaller, more compact sizes as far as actually using them for, planning purposes. Okay. So, but everything else, like I said, my Happy Planners, my Erin Condrens, my, all of it. My ringtone. They're just so much fun to decorate. Get all the stickers and all the washi and make them look gorgeous. So much fun. Creative outlet and crafty outlet, like people doing scrapbooks. That's basically what I do with my Happy Planners. So, anyway. But I'm going to do another video on that. But, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video, this unboxing of my pretty new Moterm planner. Very happy with the leather. Very happy. I'm, curious to see how she's going to stand up over time. So this will be the one that will be going to the doctor's offices with me. And I really do like it more. It's not as heavy. The Aurora Estelles, they're heavy. They're heavy little planners because the leather is so thick. I'm positive the leather on this is not near as thick as the Aurora Estelle. But but like I said, heavy. And I have arthritis super seriously bad in my left arm right now, which is, you know, my dominant. And it's just hard. It's hard to carry. I can't carry me the things I want to do. I want to get a massive giant, you know. I sold all of my Dooney totes. Okay? That just tells you something. Because I used to get those and pack them up. And I can't do that anymore. So, anyway, this is much smaller. I mean, not much lighter, excuse me. And I do have to see if I can fit all my stuff in it, because my hope is it will be as pliable with all of my stuff in there as my vendor specs are. And yes. Alright, guys. I hope I kept you in frame the whole time. I've got this new light, and I had to arrange them where they would, you know. Okay, so I'm hoping you're in there, and so sorry if I, you know, wasn't the best. Learning scale. Like I said, nails will be done in it, hopefully by the next time I film. That's so sad. I have a cuticle trimmer, but I hurt myself when I do it. Yeah, that's Melissa's world. Thanks for sharing it for a little while. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Please, it costs nothing. It's totally free. For real, it's free. And then like. Let YouTube know these kinds of videos are appreciated. Let's grow this planner community even more. What a fabulous community we have. Our planner community is the bomb. So let's keep growing it. Let's support each other. Spread, you know, planner love across the world. All right? Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have a fabulous day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.